Yo guys, Floopes900 here. Going to be doing my February 2017 pickups. I actually got a fuck ton more games than I thought I was going to get this time, which of course is fucking fantastic. But, you know, I was just like, when I was doing, when the month started out, you know, I got like, I don't know, I maybe picked up 10 games and it was like February 15th. I was like, you know, that's kind of standard. I mean, you know, before like the last few months where I've got like 40 and shit like that. But like, then it just went up. Like I like out of the fucking blue. Like I was like, oh holy shit, I got all this, and I'm like, oh fucking hell. But you know, whatever. So you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm glad with what I've got, and I've got a lot of things that I've been needing to get, and you know, it's awesome. I'm gonna start talking about that now. First of all, PS4. I actually just picked this up this morning, and there will be an unboxing. Shantae, have Genie here on the PS4. Now, if you remember, I wanted to get. Actually, you guys probably didn't know anything about this, but I wanted to get all 3 versions of Shantae on release day because I was really like, yeah, I really enjoyed or liked the gameplay of oh shit, Shantae, Risky's Revenge. I really like the gameplay of that. I really like the gameplay of Pirate's Curse. And, you know, I was like, you know what? This is the first time it's getting a physical. Well, okay, Shantae got a physical, like, forever ago on the Game Boy. Or Game Boy Color. I think it was Game Boy Color. But, you know, it's been, yeah, that's been forever fucking day ago. You can't even, it's hard as hell to find the game. But, it's like, I want to get all 3 versions. And I didn't. I ended up only getting the Vita version. But this time around, I did end up, yeah, I got the PS4 version. Have not tried it out, really played it or anything. But, you know, I was able to get it, and that does make me happy. So I do have the option of playing the PS4 version. I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong because I kind of suck at the pronunciation of this. One Kambara Z2 Chaos. Now, I've played a little bit of One Kambara on the 360, and I thought it was pretty fucking nice. And I've been looking for this one because I was actually going to get it like two months ago or something, and they sold the copy that they had. My GameStop did, so I went back and, you know, they had it. And I was like, oh fuck yeah! I tried it out just a tad bit, and it is fucking nice. It is very it was very worth getting in my opinion. I actually really can't wait to actually play more of it. It's just so many games, and that's one thing that, you know, everyone has to understand. I do jump around a lot, and, you know. Anyway, Nintendo 64, I got one game, and that is Scars. This is a racing game about, the cars are actually modeled after animals, which is fucking fantastic. They look awesome. Like, there's a rhino car, or, sorry, a rhino, not a rhino. There's a rhino car where, I mean, rhinos, there's a shark, I can't remember everything, but there's quite a bit. And it is actually a very fucking nice game. I do recommend getting it if you can get it cheap, because I only spent like $10 on my copy, and that was fucking nice. But one thing I do like about it is it has like, think of like Mario Kart or like Diddy Kong Racing, where you have like the special, you know, like the power-ups and whatnot. Like Mario Kart, you get like fireballs and stuff like that. You get stuff like that in Scars as well. Like you can send a blockade and, you know, have the person, have the other car hit it, and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. It's very fucking nice. PlayStation Vita, only got one game, and that is Criminal Girls Invitation. It's not invite, it's invitation. I've been saying that wrong. But yeah, this is the Japanese version of Criminal Girls, and it is very, very fucking awesome, and this is doing a horrible glare. Hang on a second. That looks slightly better. But yeah, this is the Japanese version of Criminal Girls, invite only in the US. And yes, you do have it censored free. Well, there is some fog, but once you get so far, it just clears up at the end, and that was nice. But I am enjoying playing this again. Yes, I am playing it again because I fucking love Criminal Girls, and, you know, I got this and I was like, hell yeah, let's play again, because it's been like, it was last May when I beat Criminal Girls Invite Only, and about like 2 months later, I was like, I really want to play this game again because it's fucking nice. And now I'm like, Japanese version, let's play the fucking thing. So yeah, I did pick up 2 Wii U games this month. Paper Mario Color Splash, which I know the sticker's still on it. I haven't done anything about that, but I played a little bit of this back in December, and I thought it was fucking fantastic. I wasn't really expecting to get it anytime soon, but I had the money, and I was like, you know what, I want to get this because it's one of the last Wii U games that has been released, and Zelda on the Wii U, Zelda Breath of the Wild, it is actually going to be the last Wii U game on that system, so, obviously I'm going to be picking that up as well because I need that. I just need that one. I know I'm getting the Switch. I know I'm getting the fucking Switch version, but I still want the fucking Wii U version because it is the last Wii U game, and it's something that I feel like I need to get. So, yeah. But this game is fucking nice. If you like Sticker Star, I do think it's better than if you did not like Sticker Star, I feel like it is better than Sticker Star. But still has a little bit of that kind of feeling to it, so, go in at your own risk. I do recommend it, though. It is a very awesome Paper Mario game, and I have enjoyed it. So, next game, Shantae Half Genie Hero on the Wii U. Yes, I know. I just showed the PS4 version, and I know. Kill me if you want, but I know. I had to get it. Like I said, I wanted all 3 versions, and now I have the fucking Wii U version and the PS4 and the Vita. And I'm probably going to stick to my Vita because I love my Vita, but I did want all 3 versions to have the option. And I have played a little bit of the Wii U version, and it is very fucking nice playing it on the gamepad. I really like that. For me, the Wii U is an awesome system, and I love being able to play exclusively on the gamepad because, I don't know, I just really like that feeling. I like the handheld feeling of it. Which is why the Switch is going to be so fucking awesome for me. But, Moving on, PS1 games. I picked up Scars on the PS1 as well. I know, I'm multi-platforming here this time. But I paid $9 for the 64 version. I paid $9 for a PS1 version. I was like, you know what, I can do a comparison, have a little bit of fun, and, I don't know if you can see. It's not very clear, I know. But there's some of the cars, if you can see them. And this is actually set in the year 3000 AD, so that's pretty fucking nice. Futuristic racing for the win. Let's see. Trying to figure out where to put it. I did end up getting Forsaken as well on the PS1, which is a very how do I describe this game? You're going around shooting level to level, and you're kind of traversing these, like, mazes. And it's very spinny, like, you're moving, like, up, down, left, right, etc. And you have to do it very quickly because you do get shot at. And Soul actually recommended that to me. And little to my knowledge, and I don't know why I didn't realize it sooner, I actually own the 64 version of Forsaken. I don't know why I didn't realize it. I don't know. It was just one of those, oh, shit, I do, don't I? But, needless to say, I'm happy to have the PS1 version because I think it would be something fun. And I don't have access to my 64 as easily as I do a PS1 system. Like, I own my 64 and everything, it's in a different room, and PS3's in my room where I can play it. I also have a PS1 in my room, it's just one of those things. So, moving on to 360 games, and actually I did get a lot of 360 games this time. I just picked this one up today, and I don't know, I know I own the PS3 version, I own the fucking PS4 version. I was like, you know what, this is just too fucking awesome for me not to get, because I've only seen it like a couple other times, and it's not usually in this great condition. I mean, it has a few issues, I'm not gonna lie, it has a few issues, but it is fucking nice. And that's BioShock Ultimate Rapture Edition, I can't remember the name, but it has BioShock 1 and 2, and all the add-on content, which, you can get on the fucking BioShock collection on the fucking PS4 and Xbox One, I know. But, look at the fucking case. Look at this. You have a fucking, hang on, if I can get to open. The disc is kind of loose on them, so it's one of those things I have to be careful with. But look at that shit. You got a fucking big daddy and a fucking little sister hand, and it's so fucking beautiful. And then the discs themselves, if I can get this around, you have the fucking manual and the butterfly right here, and the game and the add-on content are in different on different disc. So you know, that's, I don't know, it's just fucking awesome. I love this kind of shit, and for fucking Bioshock, yeah, I'll get it again. So I picked up Rain of, what was it? Vampire Rain. There it is. I don't know why I can never get that name right, but I heard this game really, really fucking bombed, and I can understand why it bombed, but for me, I think it's okay. It was worth $5, I can say that much. Cheesy fucking voice acting, game is mediocre at best, but for $5, yeah, I'll get it for a fucking exclusive, you know? X-Blades. Now, this is something I've had my eye on for a little while, not too long. I mean, it was very cheap. It was also $5, and I wanted, you know, I kind of thought about getting the PS3 version. My store didn't actually have a, you know, real case copy of it. It was just one of the GameStop cases, so I was like, you know, I don't want that. But the 360 version was complete, and I was like, you know, I fucking want it. It's awesome. It's fucking awesome. You have fucking blades, you have the gun. It's just, I mean, you're a fucking treasure hunter, and you more or less taking a god like into your body. Like that's pretty much how I look at it. Like she took in a fucking god. What's her name? I don't know why I have Ayumi. Her fucking, but she took a fucking god into her body. Like that is fucking fantastic, in my opinion. Next game, Kingdom Under Fire, Circle of Doom. I was a little iffy on getting this. I mean, it looked okay. Nothing like super fantastic, but it's actually very fucking nice. It's a free roam RPG. You can select your weapons, etc., and you have different characters to choose from, like an elf and all this stuff, and it is very fucking fantastic. I can definitely say that it is worth getting for, and I paid like, I don't know, I feel like I paid $3. I think it was only $3, and you know that's very fucking nice. It was worth paying $3 for. I know I'm kind of going through these at like a fast pace. I really apologize for that, but there is a lot, and I don't want to make like this like hour-long video. I don't mind making them, but at the same time, I don't want to overkill you guys with a video. So, Dead or Alive Extreme 2. Yes, I finally got my fucking copy, and it's actually pretty interesting. I do have to say that, you know, it does kind of get repetitive, but it's nice. It is nice. Yeah, I'm not going to say much about that. But, and with Dead or Alive, Extreme 2, I did end up getting Dead or Alive 4, which I don't see very often either. So, you know, when I saw that, I absolutely fucking jumped on it. Like, I was like, ooh, that is definitely coming on with me today. Because I don't ever fucking see it. And I like Dead or Alive, and it is fucking amazing. I had a lot of fun testing it out, and I'm probably going to end up playing it more later. So, yeah. Moving on to 3DS titles. Yoshi's Woolly World, which I did do an unboxing, but for the love of God, I haven't got it up yet. I know I'm so fucking behind on videos. It's killing me inside because I'm like, here's an unboxing, and I never fucking post it, and I'm like, God, what the fuck is wrong with me? But, you know, Yoshi's Woolly World on the 3DS, well, sorry, Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World is essentially Yoshi's Woolly World with some new features adding, you know, you have the fucking yarn amiibo of Poochie that you can call Poochie at any time, and that is very fucking helpful, I will say that. But the game overall is very, I mean, if you played Yoshi on the Wii U, you should definitely pick up the 3DS version. It's very fun on the go, I will say that. Yep. So, sorry, I had to do a quick little change room and just outfit and just some shit happened. So, anyway, continuing with the 3DS games. Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. Now, I do have to be honest, I haven't touched this yet, mainly because I haven't played Shin Megami Tensei 4 yet. I do own it, but this is one of those games that you kind of just have to get whenever you get it, because once it sells, it doesn't really come back. It's a hit or miss, So, how to get that. Some of these games I have not played, and I'll tell you which ones I have and have not. But obviously, Fantasy Life. I haven't touched this yet. Soul actually told me about this one, and I kind of forgot about it. I mean, I've seen it before, but I haven't really thought about it. I was like, you know what, I'll check, and I ended up getting a copy. And no, I have not touched it because so many games, and right now it is March as I'm making this video, and the Switch is out, and I've been playing that, and Zelda, and everything. So, it's all just a big thing. So, Story of Seasons, Trio of Towns. I have been able to put some time into this, and man, this is awesome. I really wasn't, I don't know what to expect whenever I picked it up, but holy shit, guys. And it's just fucking Harvest Moon. It's fucking Harvest Moon, the old good Harvest Moon. And that's awesome. I fucking love that. Because I miss Harvest Moon. I miss what Harvest Moon used to be with, I never actually played the 64 game or anything. I played a little bit of the PS1. What was it? Back to Nature. Yes, Back to Nature. I played a little bit of that one, but my main gaming game, Harvest Moon game, was A Wonderful Life, and that game is fucking wonderful. I love that game. So this, as it is different than that game, but I mean it's still Story of Seasons is awesome. I really do need to pick up the first game so I can play it. I heard, this one obviously is a better game because new features and stuff, but, I gotta get that one too, so. And the last 3DS game is Kirby Triple Deluxe. Now, I have played some of this in the past and thought it was really awesome. It was a good old Kirby platformer, which is fucking wonderful because I love Kirby. I haven't actually been able to touch this one yet. I played it years ago when I rented it from Gamefly. So, it's been quite a while. But I did play a level. I think I played 2 levels maybe. It's still just fucking wonderful. It's such a great game. If you guys can get your hands on it, please go ahead and do it. Moving on to the Wii games, which is only one. And that is Muramasa, the Demon Blade. I do not see this game pretty much never. I just don't even remember the last time I did see it. And obviously I never picked it up then, but this game is fucking fantastic. I love Muramasa. I've played, a good portion of the Vita game. And, of course, the Vita game is the port, so obviously it's, a little bit better, or you would think it would be, but actually they're pretty much identical, because it is generally a direct port. I think you have some extra characters to play as in the Muramasa Rebirth, which is very awesome, but I still love the Wii game. It did take a little while to get used to because of the controls being different, because I'm using the nunchuck. I'm playing on the Wii U, the Wii portion of the Wii U, so I don't have the GameCube adapter, so obviously that makes it a little bit difficult for me to use the GameCube controller, so, one of those things. But, going on, PS3 games. Final Fantasy 13 Collector's Edition. Now, I did do an unboxing for this, and that was fucking fantastic. You have the sleeve and whatnot, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna unbox this shit right now. Just it's fucking wonderful. I am one of those people that actually enjoyed Final Fantasy 13. I thought it was a great series overall. Lightning Returns was iffy. It was iffy. I didn't overly enjoy it, but I thought Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2 were pretty good games. I know I'm one of those people that you're just what's wrong with you? But, in real reality, I thought it was a decent fucking game, okay? I thought they were both fucking decent. So, And the collector's edition actually comes with a few different things. Soundtrack, art book. You actually get a soundtrack listing, paper, which is fucking awesome. More like a pamphlet. Sorry, it's more like a pamphlet. But you guys should definitely go check out the unboxing video I did because that was fucking fun. I'm going to move on to the PS2 games. La Pucelle Tactics. JRPG that has caught my interest for a while. funny enough, it was just kind of odd, but I rented it from GameFly. I never touched it. I don't know why. Just never got around to it because I've been so fucking busy with everything. Saw it on the PlayStation Store on the PS4 as like a PS2 to PS4 kind of thing, and I was like, it's like $10 for this. I wonder if I can get a physical. I ended up paying like $9 for a fucking physical. That's complete. So that was fucking fantastic. But this game is actually pretty neat. The best way I can describe it is think a little bit like Disgaea, because it is a strategy RPG and plays a lot like Disgaea. Well, think Disgaea, only you recruit like the monsters you actually fight, you recruit them instead of like making them in Disgaea. You actually recruit these monsters by purifying them, like a like a ritual kind of thing, like a you know what I mean. You know what I mean, like purify. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting, and it's actually a pretty decent game. I would definitely look into it. If you are a Disgaea fan, definitely look into Law of Cell Tactics. So I've picked up a few games from Goodwill, about 4 of them. First one is Extermination, which is a horror game, which I actually did not know this, but it was used as a beta test game for the PS2 whenever Sony was kind of like showcasing it. I never actually heard about this game until I just found it at Goodwill. I think that's pretty neat. I mean, personally, when I saw that, I was like, okay. When I saw it was a horror game, obviously I was like, okay, I gotta get this anyway. But when I saw it was a beta test kind of game, I was like, yeah, this is like a piece of history. Okay, every game is a piece of history. But when I saw that, it was like, holy shit, this thing was actually something back in the day. You know what I mean. It had like a special meaning behind it, I guess. It's just one of those things, Tenchu, Fatal Shadows. Now, I've heard good things about this series, and I have to say, it's actually pretty nice. I didn't go anything other than like a little tutorial portion of the game, because I was just kind of testing it. But it's actually pretty cool. Slicing enemies is actually fun. I enjoy that. Of course, then again, I kind of like when I was thinking like Tenchu, first thing that came up to mind was Ninja Gaiden. I know they're not connected or anything, and Tenchu, it's its own series, and Ninja Gaiden's own series. I know. It was just one of those things, but whenever I was playing it, I was thinking of Ninja Gaiden, because it just kind of felt that way, because obviously you are a ninja, and Ninja Gaiden, so you get my point. But yeah, Tenchu is actually a pretty vast series, more vast than what I thought it was, because since I've picked this up, I've actually seen Tenchu 2 on the Xbox 360, and there's a Tenchu game on the Wii. I don't remember what the heck it's called, but there was one on there, and that was interesting to see, so yeah. Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3. Now, I'm not really that big of a Naruto person. I'm sorry, I just don't really care. But obviously, if I find one of the games for really cheap like this, and it was $250, I'm going to pick it up. Now, as I say that, is it something that I'm probably going to play? No. But I picked it up because maybe down the line, I'll meet someone who really loves Naruto, and I can be like, you can have this, and you know what I mean. But, just thinking ahead. And the last PS2 game here is Tekken 4. Now, I did actually, if you guys remember the bundle of games I got back in January. Actually, I haven't done the video for January. Never mind, y'all are probably like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm really fucking stupid right now. But, I did a bundle of games back in January, and there was like 20-some games, like, all together. And I got a Naruto game, and like a Tekken game, and I got Tekken 5 in that bundle. Tekken 5 did not work. That was disappointing to me, but it did not work. So obviously, I'm happier that Tekken 4 does work, and it's actually a pretty nice game. I never played a Tekken game before, so this was my first into getting into the series. It's very nice, and it does make me want to get more of them, because I've been more of a Dead or Alive person, but this is actually very awesome. So moving on to the Xbox One games. Oh, hang on, I actually forgot to get something. Or not, pull something up, sorry. Just give me one. Okay, you're good. We're good. We're good. So anyway, Xbox One games. Gonna start with the game that I actually have put the most time into, and that is Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition. This is one game that I had to get an Xbox One for. Like, basically, I wanted the Xbox One for exclusives, which I've got quite a few of them. But obviously, Ori was just one of those games I was like, holy shit, I gotta get it, gotta get it. I've heard such great things. I have to get this game. So, oh, it is so good. It is so good. Like, I spent $20 on this game, and it just makes the Xbox One, like, all fucking worth it, to be honest. Not that the other games I got aren't great, because they fucking are, but Ori is, like, on its own level out there, you know? But, yeah. Honestly, guys, if you like platformers, RPGs, if you're a fan of Mario, anything like that, play fucking Ori. I know Mario, I know. Anyone who's played Ori is probably like, why the hell are you comparing to Mario? It is a great platformer. It is a fantastic platformer, in my opinion. And, you know, it's like a platformer venture kind of thing with some RPG elements, which is fucking amazing. I love that. So, yeah. Anyway, Rare Replay. This is another one that I really wanted to get for the Xbox One. And I haven't actually played too much of it, just on the matter of fact that Ori took up a lot of my time. But I played a little bit of Conquer, and I can't wait to play more of Conquer, because I've never had the chance to play it. I haven't got a copy of Conquer on the 64. It's expensive to get, even if I want a loose one, like I can get it from, let's say, like GameStop, and it's like $85. And I know GameStop expensive, etc. I've heard it like 1,000 times, but that's generally what it costs you. I mean, if you find a copy in the wild, maybe the person may lowball it, and you know you may get a good deal, but it's generally going to be pretty pricey either way. You know, Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Now, I know, this is like the third time I've fucking bought Tomb Raider, but when I went into GameStop, and I was like, you know what, I need to get an Xbox One game. I need to get something. I don't know what I want to get, but I want to get something to play play on the system. Because I had, I had Rare Replay coming, like, the day after, but I wanted something, like, to play, like, right then. Something to just, like, get in the system and, like, actually play it. And when I looked, I was like, you know what? I know for a fact I'm going to fucking love Tomb Raider because I already fucking love it. I might as well just go ahead and fucking get it. So, yeah, it's definitely been worth getting again. I like multi-platforming. Like, I used to, back in the day, like, I used to multi-platform a lot. I kind of quit that, you know, kind of went more toward playing on the PS3 and less on the 360. I used to multi-platform between the two, but I don't do it as much anymore. I'm starting to get into it just slightly a little bit now. But Tomb Raider is one of those games that I don't have any shame in buying. And just throwing it out there, I also did buy Rise of the Tomb Raider again, because I know I wanted to just jump right into the game as soon as I get done with this one. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have that to show. I let a friend borrow it because I was like, you know what? I mean, he was like talking about how he never got to play it, but he enjoyed the first one. It's like, you know what? You can just borrow this one because I'm not going to be touching it for a little while. And I haven't because I kind of quit on Tomb Raider for a while because I got into Ori and Switch is out. I've been playing on that and, you know, just everything. Anyway. Rise, Son of Rome, Day 1 Edition case. Just the case. Not the actual disc or anything. But it's still very fucking nice. I've played a little bit. It's repetitive, which I already knew going in. I had a friend tell me that it is a repetitive thing. And that's perfectly okay. I mean, I think it's still going to be fun. I mean, you're a fucking gladiator in Rome, so, you know. Gears of War Ultimate Edition. Now, I can't say never. I used to own Gears of War on the PS3. Oh my lord, 360. But it's been literally 7 years ago, guys. I don't remember much about it. I mean, you know, a little bit, but not a whole lot. But this was like $10. I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get it. Let's get the fucking game. I've played a little bit. Not too much, though, because I have to wait on fucking updates, and they piss me the fuck off, because they take so fucking long with my internet. So, you know, that's a thing. Same situation with fucking Forza Horizon 2. Fucking the motherfucking update just takes forever and a fucking day. You know, just fucking ball sacks. But you know, this game is actually pretty decent. Not exactly what I like about Forza. I'm not a free roam kind of person. I was looking to get something more like Forza Motorsport 5, but no original case and all that shit, and I got this instead. It's okay. It's not a bad game. Don't get me wrong. It's just not exactly what I was looking for. So I'm gonna jump on into like the digital games, and then we'll talk about some amiibos I got. So the digital games I picked up was Binding of Isaac Rebirth, and I got that on the Xbox One. It's actually pretty fucking nice. I never played a Binding of Isaac game before. I just never got around to it somehow. But it is very nice, worth the money. It does get kind of, you know, after a while you're gonna be done with it for a little while because it's just so. You play for a while, you die. You play for a while, you die. You know, consistency kind of thing. It's just, it's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It is a good game. It's just one of those. You know, you play it for maybe like 30 minutes to an hour, and then you kind of drift off to something else. Or at least I feel that way. I did pick up the DLC for Dead Space 2, Dead Space 2 Severed, because I had been wanting the PS3 DLC, and I finally got it. Played some of it, really loving it again, because I haven't played it in so long, and, you know, it's just fun to do that again. And the last digital game I picked out was Dead Space 3 Awakened, again, a DLC, but still worth mentioning. I had not been able to play Awakened yet. It's fucking fantastic. It shows what happens after the end of Dead Space 3. Shows more of everything. I don't want to give spoilers, but, you know. I have actually been looking around the internet, you know, trying to get any hint of, you know, Dead Space 4. Because I know it's been forever. Like, it was like February 5th of 2013 that Dead Space 3 came out. But still, I wanted to know. Is Dead Space 4 possible? Is it possible to come out? Yes. Yes, EA has said, you know, this is possible. Dead Space 4 can come out. We're not quitting on it. So I'm not saying, I'm not saying, yeah, they're absolutely fucking doing it. Like, it's in the work. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying they didn't say that, you know, they're done with it. It is a possibility for them, which would be fucking fantastic if they did. So, yeah. Anywho, moving on to amiibos. Only got 2 of them. The first one is Poochie, which is fucking fantastic if you own hold on, Lord. Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World on the 3DS, because you can call Poochie at any given time in the game using the amiibo, which is very nice, actually. I really enjoyed that gimmick because it was something that we just needed. I mean, okay, you don't have to have Poochie to play the game and get through the levels and whatnot. But it is kind of neat if you played the Wii U game and, you know, you're kind of just going through the levels again and having fun with them. But then you're like, you want something different, where here's Poochie. You can use Poochie at any time and so forth and so on. So, and apparently, I don't know, can't you? I do kind of wonder if you can use Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World on the Wii U, because it did use amiibo. So I'm wondering, I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it's possible, maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe something I test later. But the last amiibo I want to talk about is the Wolf Link amiibo. A friend of mine was telling me, you know, you gotta get it. You gotta get it. Breath of the Wild is coming out. Have you seen what you can do? And I was like, no, I haven't seen it. And then he shows me a trailer. I'm like, oh, God, you can call Wolf Link to fucking Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I gotta get this fucking amiibo now. So that's pretty much why I got it. And I have used it in Breath of the Wild, and it's actually very fucking nice. I love having Wolf Link beside me. It's very, very fucking nice. But yeah. Anywho, though, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. Sorry about the wait for the video. Just, you know, everything's been up the hoo-ha lately with work and just some stuff. So, you know, anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, share my video. It does help me out as a small YouTuber. And I'll catch you later. Peace out.